What's up, guys? So welcome back again with me, guys, Vijibula, and today we are going to analyze about this project, guys. I'm sorry in the last time I doesn't upload the video because I'm busy in my home, and for today I would like to starting again to review, to analysis, and to discussing with you on together in my channel also about how the ICO or the exchange, the new ICO, the new exchange will be analysis by mine. But guys, before we are going to continue about the review about this project, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment this video. And please, guys, allow me to read any kind of the descriptions inside this website. And in the last, let's create a summary. Let's make it simplified for make sure that you understand about what I said. For the first, this is the Epic Cash, or you can find your browser with epic.tech. I still doesn't know about how this project. I still doesn't know how the Epic Cash is. But let's review and let's discussing together. If you have an advice, if you have an criticism or something like that, just put it in the comment and let's discuss together. Let's see, guys. The Epic Cash is Epic Private Internet Cash. 1.7 billion adults don't have access to the global financial system because they don't have bank account, and I'm very agree with this one, because my mother, my father, or my grandfather and my grandmother doesn't have a bank account. Maybe it's only me and my brother has a bank account, but they doesn't need about it. For today, I think they doesn't need about it. Okay, let's see. Epic Cash unlock human potential by connecting individuals to the global market, fast, virtually free to use, and open to all. It's very amazing one, guys, that this is the point plus for Epic Cash to be performed or to be accessed in the future. This is the privacy, guys. The modern day use of the money can be understood as the collective transfer of the units of account between people and institutions. Let's see, guys. I think this is privacy. You can read of the text because this is very much of the text. It's very spending of time. But I would like to tell you about the main point about this project into you to make sure that you understand about what is the Epic Tech, and you can what is that, and you can analyze this by yourself to make sure that you invest in the right place, guys. And I would like to tell you that the invest in the early is very amazing, because in the last time or in the next time, maybe in your old, you can take the money by your invested in this day. If you're in this day, for example, let's see, for additional fiat currencies and indeed Bitcoin as well, we can answer this question. In so doing, much can be referred about people's lives, such as consumption pattern, ownership, and transaction counterparties. Fairly accurate conclusion can be drawn about an individual's interest and intention by tracing transfer of value. Guys, let's see. This is the the point plus of the Epic Cash, that the landscapes of money at any given point in time can be mapping by answering the following question. For the first, who is holding it? Who is holding our money? Who is and how much they are holding our money, for example, and who is the transaction with whom, and for how much. It's very cool, guys. And it's the privacy of identity. Most cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin are stored in wallets whose addresses refer to public keys. Yes, like I has, and verified from a wallet private keys. This address can be thought of a locator of one private vault in the digital world. The Epic Cash blockchain eliminates addresses entirely and instead applies one grand multi-signature from which all public and private keys are generated on a single user basis. Because Bitcoin wallet addresses are a vault locator in the digital world, that wallet can be traced to an owner internet protocols like IP, which are called the owner to computer at a unique location at a given point in time. Well, seems like you should be prepared you should make the private key by the Bitcoin wallet address, seems like the blockchain or the Ethereum wallet address. You should secret it, you should not it, and you should remind it, guys. Let's see. No more secret than a Google search from a home internet connection. I am agree with you guys, because in other side we develop our application, for example, and in other side seems like hacker should be will be, what is that, will be build a breaking application to make the application down, seems like that, guys. Alright, no problem. This is the story of life. Let's see, this is the figure one, the dandelion plus communication. Dandelion forward messenger over one of two intertwined paths on a four-legged graph, then broadcast using diffusion. This is the one of the method of the communications in the internet, guys. This is the privacy of transaction. The efficacious blockchain assures transaction privacy by obscuring amount and the sender or the receiver relation of the transaction. This is achieved through the application of IDs familiar from confidential transaction or city and coin join method in a large part developed by the Gregory Maxwell as a Bitcoin core developer, as a CEO founder, and also as a CTO of Blockstream. City is originally created by Adam Back and later refined by Maxwell. Work by breaking transaction into smaller parts through homomorphic encryption, a method of performing calculation on encrypted information without decrypting it first to prefers privacy. Guys, you can read more of the confidential transaction or city, I seems like in the Google or the Wikipedia or another source, but the Epic has already given us this is the source, seems like this one you can take easily in here. And what is the coin join, you can take easily in here. And who is the Jerry Gorimark, you can find in here. Guys, let's see. This is the what is that, of the what is that, the results or the history of the stacks already presented here. But you should I would like to force you, you should more analysis, more research about what is the city, what is the coin join, and who is these people. You can analyze it by yourself easily, guys. The privacy summary: the efficacious blockchain protect the privacy of individuals and their transaction by the first is the eliminating wallet address. There are no location identifier to digital vault within the blockchain, so we can easily to save our asset inside the Epic Tech wallet, guys. We doesn't need to prepare of the security, seems like that, but I believe that the Epic Tech will be given us the good security if we are joined into this project, guys. Let's see. And for the second one is Dandelion plus protocol, and for the third is confidential transaction. Like I said before, this is the two you should more analysis, but in this text in this website already present of the what is that. And this is the coin join. Also, guys, the Epic is already mineable. The blockchain pursues decentralized by welcoming a wide variety of computing hardware. Epic Mini is instantly available to CPUs if you have a computer, or GPUs if you have a rig, and ASIC if you have mining. What is that? ASIC is just it's a mining tool, and you can buy in the Bitmain easily, guys. Using the respect hashing algorithm, random X power and COC231 plus algorithm can be trivially hot paper without compromising the integrity of the chain. It's very easily, guys. This is the random X and CPUs, and random X is proof of work. You can easily to read all of the text in here. And this is the propo what is and GPUs and COC2 application. 31 plus and ASIC. This is the application, software and hardware relating the relationship between software and hardware. If you use a CPU, you can easily to use using the random X. If you using the GPUs or rig, you can easily use the propo application. And if you have ASICs mining, you can easily to use the COC231 application. This is the mining of the percentage of the reward by the Epic Tech. You can easily in here to analysis and how much rig you will using to mine this crypto. And this is the percentage is easily, and this is the figure, meaning that at the moment seems like that in the last time what is that, the reward will be decreased, seems like that. This is very familiar. Starting at the epic register 2019 and concluding at the epic singularity in 2028. During the mining process, there is an allocation of epic that redirected as a mining contribution toward the Epic Blockchain Foundation. The Epic Blockchain Foundation is decided to the technical development and promoting awareness and utility of the Epic Cash project during the early years of its inception by creating marketing activities and developing partnership within the financial technology industry. That's it. The Epic Blockchain Foundation is founded by a percentage of mining revenues deducted from block reward according to the following annualities. This is the fungibility, guys. The challenge as a creator of the Litecoin started, the fungibility was the only property of sound money missing from Bitcoin and Litecoin, admitting that the privacy and fungibility were the next battleground for those coins. Andres Antonopoulos, one of the world's famous blockchain experts, claimed that the tainted coins are destructive. If you break fungibility and privacy, you break the currency. Please, more analysis, more research, and more knowledge about this project is very important for you guys. Let's see, you can find this what is the fungibility is, and let's see. This is the scalability that at the Epic case is a more Mimblewimble blockchain implementation that yield advance in scalability as a result of space efficient design that seeds redundant transaction data. It's very cool. Let's see, and let's move. This is the Epic cash transaction include deploying path. For the first is input, referring to all the outputs, and output is confidential transaction output and ranger proofs. And for the last, this is the axis, that the differences between output and input plug signature for authentication and non-inflation. It's very cool. And this is the future ones too, as the present in here as the Mimblewimble transaction parts. You can easily to analyze about this image. And our application block content is to be divided into three. For the first is Markle trees of transaction input, Markle trees of transaction output, and range proofs. And for the last is alias of access values of and signature. It's very amazing, guys. That is the figure so that the Mimblewimble transaction before and after cut out. You can easily to analyze about this image in here. And this is the monetary policy, guys. You can easily to read out of any kind of the text in here, guys. The monetary policy is Epic Cash and Bitcoin are very similar. The Epic calculating supply first expand rapidly and then synchronize with the calculating supply of Bitcoin in 2028. It is necessary thereafter at the declining rate until reaching a maximum supply of 21 million Epic by 2140. Epic has the qualities to become a safe store of long-term value because the calculating supply is known at any point along its emission life cycle and culminates in a fixed maximum supply. The Epic Cash monetary policy is characterized by the following four features. For the first, rapid emission. For the second one is the Epic calculating supply and emission, and for the third is the maximum supply of 21 million Epic license in these years. And Epic has an 8 decimal divisibility structure such that 0 Epic is equal 100 million, Freeman just 1000 million. I'm so sorry. Just one Bitcoin is equal 1000 million Satoshi. You can easily to read all application of the text here. This is the definition of the schedule that the Epic has a total 30 mining eras, each defined by decrease in a block reward. Seems like another coin, guys. Don't forget, don't miss it. And in the early audios, you can easily to follow this project, guys. This is the technical specification that the block time is 60 seconds and block size is 1 megabyte, and starting supply is 0 and final supply is 21. Seems like 21 million. Seems like a Bitcoin, like as I know, like as our now about their total supply of the coin. You can easily to check the coin market cap. If I wrong, I'm so very sorry. And the consensus is random X as for the CPUs, and Pogbo is the GPUs, and for the Cook 231 plus for the ASIC. You can easily guys to make get closer with them to join their what is that? To get announcement, you can easily to put your email address in here. Guys, let's see and let's summarize about this project. The APKs, I think it's very cool project. It's very good project for help the people want to send the money, especially for the newbie like my grandmother who doesn't has a bank account. And APKs is very cool that they has a good security for secure their investor asset or the client asset or the member asset. Backed by blockchain, I believe that this project can be successful in the future, and I'm very hope that you join into the APKs for mining. For seems like that this project doesn't open the invest by our money directly. Yes, you can easily to get the coin by mining, guys, for today. And we'll be starting in the early August. Don't forget, don't miss it, that the APKs is very cool. Can help other people who want to send the money, who want to receive or want to send the money by other people in other countries, especially to make sure that they are get the security faster, express, and very easy, guys. So this is the good project, like I said. I'm sorry. This is the very good project. This is the very good project. Don't forget, for more knowledge, more research about this project is very important. Don't forget to join the social media to make sure that you get closer with the team to get the right of the information by the team. Guys, if you have any kind of the question, please ask into their Telegram group. Don't forget to join into them. And guys, if you have any advice or criticism about this video, don't forget to put it in the comment and let's discuss together. This is all, guys. Thank you very much for watching and bye.